Prince, but it's not my Prince.
Look alive. Are we there? Are we going? Wow, what an eventful week.
The roller coaster.
Streets is talking.
They're mumbling.
Nah, we'll save that. We'll save.
They're rumbling.
We'll save what the streets is saying. We'll save that for later. How's everyone doing?
Doing swell. Episode 102. We in there.
Almost there.
To the 104.
Almost
Hey.
to the one where we might get less plays.
Because of the haters from the 116, but that's okay. They ain't getting no episode. They ain't getting no 116.
we're skipping it. Yo, we're skipping it. Oh God, we're skipping. We're doing two 117s.
Part 1 and part 2.
Yeah, we're doing 117 part 1, 117 part 2.
Like 2.0.
Yeah, we're not giving them what they want. We're not. That's what the people want. They won't see me do that. I won't do it to my people.
I thought about it too. You know how like those little toddlers and babies have little parties and shit. I thought about it. T-Talk turns 2. There you go. Because it's coming up. The 2-year Annie.
Oh, is that on...
It could be on 104.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Pretty swell. I think it is actually. I think it is going to be on 104. Yeah, dude.
God.
T-Talk turns 2.
Working harder for my haters. How you doing, Riok?
Doing swell. I'm a little under the weather. As you can hear me. I got the sniffles. A little sicky poo. But besides that, we're doing good. What about you?
So are you chilling with drinking because of that?
No, here we are. But I mean, I'm not gonna get faded or anything like that.
Yeah.
I would have preferred like some tequila, as like the urban legend says. You fucking drink some tequila, and that's gonna help with the anginas and shit. But that's okay. Cool.
I don't got my tonsils, so
yeah.
I wouldn't know. I haven't heard that saying
in fucking decades.
Actually, it does help
With tequila.
Yeah.
I didn't have any, so I would just use the mouthwash, just gargling, like, get all the way in the back and shit. And
what my girl gives me is like hot water with salt.
All right, slow your roll.
I was just gonna say you might have heard a
slow your goddamn roll.
Voice. It's not Peasy Pie. I mean, Peasy is here.
Peasy's here, but he's chilling. He's chilling.
He's on the controls. He's on the 1s and 2s. But we got a unfamiliar voice, or maybe familiar voice actually.
He was one of your favorites.
Yeah.
Or you might have hated him.
You might have chose no one, or you might have chose Pablo.
Or you might have chose Joe Sean.
Yeah.
You chose one of those three options. But at the end of the day, no one won.
Fucking haters, dude.
And the streets is talking. Streets is saying it was rigged.
Hey, we ain't got no Russian bots. We got no hackers.
We don't know no Russians.
Some tomfoolery had to come up, dude.
Some tomfoolery?
I deactivated my account. I got on Instagram. Voted myself. I feel like tomfoolery was a muck.
I mean, Isaac did vote last minute.
Mm-hmm. And I voted for nobody.
Nah.
So that was a boat that won.
No, I
no. That was the deciding vote. Was Peasy Pie.
Anyway, for the streets that is talking, y'all know my favorite saying when I'm off the liquor, but I won't say it because Isaac doesn't beep anything that I tell him to beep. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Pablo's in the house. How you doing, Pablo?
Doing pretty good.
We decided to bring Pablo back on.
I mean, it's only right.
I mean, Riok, when you said I might have voted, who did you vote for?
When I voted for Alec.
Okay.
Ouch.
Which you weren't even in the.
You didn't vote on the other poll?
No, I was just like, where's my homie at? And then that's no shade to anybody else. I'm just like, that's my boy. So he was in there, so I voted for Alec.
Okay. Yeah. I was a no one.
And I mean, anyways, too, to even point it out, when it was him and the other homegirls, like it was a landslide.
Yeah.
Like it was a fucking landslide. Why didn't vote? Like it was clear as day. That was clear as day.
That was the only one that advertised it.
Yeah, you were. Pablo, that is why you're here. Because Pablo
wanted it.
Pablo wanted it. Pablo put in the extra effort. And quite frankly, Pablo did a really good job when he came.
Oh, yeah. And he's doing a good job today.
And he came through today prepared again. So, I mean, for the listeners, you're going to hear a little bit of Pablo here and there. Pablo's going to come around to some episodes Pablo was gonna not be here for some episodes, but Pablo's gonna be around. He's gonna be playing with us. Pause. But you'll hear a little bit more of Pablo. Why? Because we needed the Venezuelans on our side.
Yeah.
Well, we got the Mexicans.
We got some salvies.
We got some Salvies.
Yeah.
We got little Peruvians.
Okay. Getting better.
Get-
Getting better. Getting better.
We got Puerto Ricans a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit of,
PR.
a little bit of PR.
Yo. And now we got the
Now we got a little Venezuela in us.
on the side. Yeah, in us.
Yes.
Damn, you want me to play with you and you're saying that I'm in you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going there. We're going there.
What do you guys want to get started? PZ, how you doing? Shit. Don't feel like I'm forgetting
good.
about you,
I'm
Isaac.
good. I'm
Forgotten.
focused right now.
Yeah, you are.
I'm focused.
Isaac's on his
I'm transitioning.
P's and Q's.
Yo,
And wait. We're not gonna. Okay, and I forgot about this, but now that we're talking about PZ, this week when we dropped our episode, Isaac.
Oh my
If
god.
I was wrong, I want to apologize to you for telling you that you uploaded the wrong one. But to be fair,
You did.
when I woke up in the morning and I
did
saw
it,
the
dude.
recent wait.
I got receipts.
Wait.
I got receipts.
Isaac, and I saw the recent video that had uploaded. It was Tiki Punch episode 32.
I unlisted that video.
I was
No, no,
livid.
no.
Hey,
So,
I was livid.
So okay, here's what
so
happened.
I unlisted that video,
and then it
Sunday.
published
No, it published.
on Monday.
They published the day before on Sunday.
No, because I got a notification on Monday from my friend. He was like, "Yo, did you guys upload the wrong episode or what the fuck is going on?" And I looked it up and it was Tiki Punch, and I was like, "Why the fuck is Tiki Punch on?" there?"
Yeah, that's what I said.
I just assumed
I
like,
unlisted it.
I just assumed we're throwing out like fucking like
That's
lost
what I
footage.
assumed too. That's what I
That's
assumed.
what I
Lost
did.
footage.
Are we
That
talking
was the
about
whole
YouTube,
point.
right?
YouTube,
So
yeah.
on YouTube, I enlisted that video. That shit was up there because I saw it literally on Sunday. I made sure it was on there before the next episode because I'm like, oh, this video is on here, but it's private, so I at least wanted to be on the video since we have two other that video on. We have an old video on there
The previous
and the
weeks.
previous episode.
Yeah. And
So I'm like,
this
I'm gonna upload this lost file, you know, and
That's
then I had that week's episode scheduled to upload at 9, but you guys wanted it at 7, but I forgot to change it to 7.
Okay,
I'm
and
not
this
gonna
is all right, and this is where I think maybe you're still wrong, Isaac, but I'm sorry if I'm not, okay? Because it was 9
and it wasn't
and
up.
it wasn't up.
And German messaged me like, "Yo," because
I was livid. I
Well,
was
it wasn't up.
raging.
Because
I was raging.
It was uploaded. The video was uploaded since
Yeah.
Saturday.
So it was,
yes.
It was good to go. It was good to go because I just signed into the YouTube. I took off Tiki Punch, made that shit private, and then I just uploaded the last one, the Zoe 101.
All right, at least as long as you didn't delete it.
No, it's still on there. It's just private.
So
but
as a viewer, I saw it as you guys just wanting to like drop all the episodes on YouTube. That's how I saw it.
and that's what I thought too. Because like I was just bombarded on Monday. I just seen like Tiki Punch because I got I'm subscribed. I'm subscribed to it, and I got the notification Tiki Punch uploaded by T Talk. I was like, what the fuck? Why would you upload this? You know?
I didn't even think of it as that we're just throwing it out there. At first I thought about it. I was like, I'm sorry, Isaac, I'm sorry, but already I knew you uploaded the wrong one. Like I already knew that shit. And that was I was fucking mad cuz that shit early in the morning, 17 views.
It was up. It was up for a day. It was up for a day.
Early in the morning.
Tell you,
I was
up
like
for a day, bro.
Yeah, and then I was like,
Maybe I
alright.
should have waited till after the episode, fucking bro.
I was
Yeah,
like, okay,
yeah.
I saw Tiki Punch. And then Tuesday came, and I was like, all right, where's the episode?
Yeah,
where's the
yeah,
episode?
because we
And
had
then-
told them early, huh?
yeah, and then you messaged me, and I was like, yeah, it's not
I'm
up.
not gonna lie, I did look on Tuesday morning. I was like, wait, let me check if they dropped it on YouTube because I wanted to watch it, and yeah, it wasn't.
wasn't
So
there, huh?
Yeah, so it was kind of iffy, but I took it as okay. They're just dropping a bunch of episodes like on the YouTube
Yeah.
to have more videos.
It was scheduled to upload. It was gonna upload either way at some point.
At some point, yeah, and then we're just like, fuck, well, we
Yeah,
need that
I think-
shit
yeah.
now,
Okay,
you know?
I just panicked, and so that's why I hit up
think
him.
the default one's like 10 o'clock, but I think I'm gonna put it up Should I put it up like at 6?
I would
It's
say-
uploaded on Saturday.
I
like,
would say
right after.
8 because I mean,
8, yeah. The homeboys that that work that 6 a.m. shift and want to see it. Don't tune in at 6 a.m.
their morning shits.
I don't
I don't
want it to be my voice. Then when you wake up, my hating.
I'm not gonna lie, that's what I do every single Tuesday morning.
You
I
just
go
fucking-
into the shower and I play you guys while I'm getting ready.
My dog, my dog. My boy's cleaning his balls while he listening to me hate.
Getting that daily motivation.
But yes, so minor confusion from the YouTube for the 8-minute. What'd you say, Isaac? was our shit last time from YouTube? Like when we're like, oh, watch it more than 8 minutes.
Oh,
remember
the viewership,
The average like viewership.
like just 8 minutes. Like, we're just entertaining for 8 minutes on average.
Yo,
Like, what are we
let's-
doing wrong?
Let's do 10.
Like, we're not pretty
it-
enough.
It's based on like you got to think about somebody probably just clicked it for a minute.
Yeah.
Someone
then
actually
somebody
watched
watched
the
the
whole
whole
thing,
episode,
or
yeah.
like tapped out at 45 minutes. You know, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it is what it is. But
Here we are.
Here
Tiki
we are.
Punch. We'll be out there someday.
And that's also the reason why a lot of YouTube videos are under 10 minutes.
Just like quick and
Yeah, because that's the
you got the
as
attention
long as
span of a
somebody's willing
goldfish.
to watch a video.
okay, then maybe we should start chopping our shit up then.
little clips, little
Clips, and
segments,
that's
you
all
know?
we do. Just clips. We'll figure it out. We'll
get
figure it out. We'll get
TikTok
there.
videos.
there. That too.
That too. Okay. Topics.
Shall we?
What do
Shall
we got? What do we got?
We got
And Isaac, I do appreciate you
putting up Tiki Punch.
putting up everything. All right. I'm just saying.
He was livid. But we got sports news. We got hella sports news.
Fill me in.
Our boy Donnie, 71 points.
Saw that.
Dropped it on him. Dropped it on him. Oof.
Isn't he playing right now against Jazz?
Here.
Yeah, he is.
Today is homecoming.
No, on the 10th, which would be
Mm.
Tuesday. Which would be Tuesday, right?
Oh yeah,
Because
they're playing against Chicago right now. My
yeah,
bad, my bad,
they're
my
in
bad.
Chicago right now, and then on T-Talk Tuesday, Donnie comes to town and he plays against the Jazz, and he's gonna drop 50 on the Jazz. I'm just throwing that out
I would
there right
hate to see that.
now. I would love.
I would
to see that.
hate to see him just drop so much on the Jazz. Look, I want. Nah, never
I'm
mind.
sure he feels some type of way.
I was gonna
too.
say I want fans to be racist.
It's like, go back home, boy.
I want fans to be
welcome
racist.
home.
too. Just kidding.
Welcome home, boy. Flipping
I'm
them off
kidding,
and
I'm
shit.
kidding.
Oh God.
They remember that one it happened here in Utah, I
With
think.
Russell Westbrook.
Like they're doing some shit to his family, like yelling shit to his family.
That shit happened
Or not
multiple
ma-
times. It was with John Morant in the playoffs.
Oh, okay,
They were
yeah,
yelling
yeah.
shit to his parents and
Yeah,
his family.
yeah,
Is
yeah.
that shit or?
I think they even said boy. No, that was Russell Westbrook. They called him boy.
Do that shit to Mr. and Mrs. Mitchell. No, I'm kidding.
They'll be in the box suite. But yeah, he's coming to town on T-Talk Tuesday. And then, bro, there's been like a scoring outburst. There's probably been like 40 points. No, sorry, not 40 points, but like 40 different like 40-point games within the last month or so. Motherfuckers are just balling out of control. Even Laurie Markkinen, the star of the Jazz at this point in time, he dropped 49 in Houston on Thursday. I actually watched the game for once. He was balling out. And then in other Jazz news, just today, JC declined his extension. So that could really switch the tables a bunch in the NBA. So what I'm thinking of it is like he declined his offer. So what that means, if the Jazz don't want to get rid of him or lose him for nothing, they're going to either trade him,
Throw more bread at him or something.
throw more bread at him, or trade him for other pieces, or he could just wait the end of the year, opt out of his contract, and go get it back elsewhere. So either way, it's going to change.
I mean, he's been kind of sucking lately. I've been betting on him and I've been losing so much money.
Are you a big bettor? Like, I don't even...
I barely started a few weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, every time I bet on him, I lose money.
Or do you
I'm not
like
gonna
put
lie.
like the average points that he's going to score?
Points. Last
Oh, speak
one,
right on the pink line. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Points mostly on rebounds and like assistance as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, every single time I just know for sure every single time I bet on him, I
You
lose money.
lose?
Yeah,
You get the little parlay on him and shit?
yeah. Price picks.
Gotcha. But besides that, too, I mean, we had the fucking Buffalo Bills.
Where do you think
JC's gonna
JC fits best?
go? I would say Memphis.
Because you can't take that swag to the playoffs, buddy. You can't. That swag won't get you a chip.
I say Memphis.
Memphis,
Yeah.
I think he'll look pretty cool there with
With John Morant.
John Morant.
Yeah, they're swag there already.
Yeah.
It'll be perfect picture right there. That's the missing puzzle piece. I would say there, or probably even back to Cleveland with Mitch, Donnie.
Really?
Yeah, if they do move him.
Yeah.
If they do move him, but who knows? You know.
Do you think he wants to move? Do you want him to move? Like,
I mean, if he
do you not
appreciate him?
want him here? Like, you wouldn't care if he moves out?
I would want him to get out of here because I mean, it's not really. If he really wants to win, go elsewhere because you're not gonna win here.
Yeah.
So I would encourage him to get the fuck out of here, take his talents elsewhere. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Because I mean, yeah, he's a bucket here. He gets shit done here too. But it's like, for what? To get kicked out of the first round? Come on, go elsewhere.
Yeah. I would rather have some wins riding bench professionally because you're getting paid than not even be the star and lose, you know?
Well, I mean, he's a starter now. He's coming. He's the actual starter. He's not coming off the bench or anything anymore. But I don't know. To me, I feel like he can take his talents elsewhere, and I feel like the Jazz will make a move right before All-Star.
I mean, as of right now, he only has 3 points.
As of right now, what's the quarter?
Third quarter, 6
quarter?
minutes left in third quarter, and he only has 3 points.
What's the score?
65-69.
And I'm guessing Markkinen is the leading scorer.
Yeah, 18.
Okay, solid. That's cool. As long as he's getting a bucket, I'm cool. He's balling. And then we had the Buffalo Bills player collapse in the middle of the game. Got taken to the hospital, ICU, all this crazy ass bullshit. And then there was controversy online with Skip Bayless saying like, "All right, just play the game. Like keep it going." And I get it because it's a very impactful game, and like it's gonna tilt the scales a little bit in the playoff picture. But have a heart too at the same time. But I was all for them actually continuing to play the game.
I mean, at the same time, you have to think about how their players are taking it. Like someone pretty much just died in front of them.
That too.
That's what they have in mind. How are you gonna be able to keep playing and be like, oh shit, this can happen to me as well? You know.
I get that too, but I feel like they didn't really know the severity
Like,
of the moment at that point in time.
The only other times I've seen this happen is in soccer, and yeah, they pretty much kind of stopped the game because of that, because everyone is kind of like traumatized with what just happened.
But then too, like what I was saying, the severity of the impact of the game, because it's very meaningful. Like it's like the last game for them of the season, which can tilt like the whole playoff picture. I mean, like I get it. They're gonna they haven't even rescheduled it. They say that they're gonna reschedule it
till he gets better. Is that what we're gonna do? Till he gets better?
mean,
Till we can get on the field?
Yeah,
he's better now. Better now.
for me, for me.
I don't know.
Play ball. Play ball. No.
Keep it going.
Yeah, like you said, Apollo, like have a heart type shit.
Like I see both sides from it, but like at the end of the day, like you're gonna have to get all these people back in the stands. You're gonna have to start from like minute 5 out of all this shit after everything that's already happened too. Like, come on, like do they want to play? Do they even care about this game anymore?
Wait, was it just 5 minutes into the game?
It was in the first quarter.
Oh, okay.
It was in the first quarter.
If it was, you see, even in it
was
in the
beginning of
first
the
quarter.
game.
That means even more of a reason for it to keep going.
Like there's no deciding score. Like you can't
Yeah.
really say, oh, this team had the chance to win. Like it's really undecided.
Like if it was like on the third or fourth quarter, you can be like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
maybe even like a conspiracy theory, but like pretend something's wrong with you. Just fuck up the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got it.
I was like, what?
Where you going with it? Where you going with it?
Somebody faked something.
Isaac said
Fake
it was
the
a
heart attack.
distraction.
Faked a heart attack to make sure they were gonna lose and they
Yeah.
need this game. You know?
Like
Yeah, no. This is why I say it should keep going, because
you don't know
when playing football,
when playing ball.
when playing football specifically, you're always getting hit. I think it's kind of normal for someone to
Okay,
collapse.
think about it this way. If you were playing the game and let's say, for example, your teammates with Ryok, like something happens to him like that, how would you take it? As in, like, I have to go harder for him, or would you be traumatized of like, fuck the game? I have to go check up on my friend.
I get you, but in
Play
that
ball.
case, in that case, we can picture ourselves in anything. You know what I mean?
Like
Like,
excuse of Ryak would want me to win this game.
Exactly.
yeah.
Well, talking about that, do you guys believe that whenever he woke up, they give him like a pen and paper for him to like communicate, and the first thing that he wrote was like,
Who
"Did we
won-
won?"
Oh yeah, I don't believe
That's
that.
corny.
That sounds like
You know what? You know
movie.
what's more
That
corny
sounds,
about
that
it?
sounds like
Fucking
that sounds
movie
like
bullshit,
Airbud.
dude.
That sounds like Airbud.
Supposedly the doctor answered to it.
What?
Supposedly the doctor answered to it saying, "You won the game alive." Or
Oh
something.
yeah,
seen that
I
bullshit.
seen,
Yeah.
I seen that bullshit.
And they had some commentator on
wasn't happy
ESPN.
about it.
Dude, they had a commentator on ESPN the next
Skip.
day. No, some other ass. Nah. But like Dan Orlovsky, he's like a football commentator. He did a prayer on national television praying for the player.
Yeah, you know.
Like,
I
I
mean-
seen it
I mean-
as doing the most.
Yeah.
He was doing the most.
Did they do that for Pele?
They did not do that for Pele.
Did they do
No,
that for Pele?
They did not. No. And on soccer news, Ronaldo playing that old field money, getting that bag. I think it was like 70 mil. Was it 70 mil? A
I
year?
think so.
A
Is it?
year?
No.
Is that team good?
It's season.
200 million for 2 years, and it's like it equates almost to like 70.
And he could fuck
A
in
mil.
public.
A year.
A year, yeah.
He can fuck in public?
Wait, what?
Oh, and then there's a thing about how it's in Saudi Arabia, right?
Yeah.
I can't live with
Yeah.
this bitch because
Yeah,
they're not married.
yeah.
They made the exception for him.
For him, yeah.
Only for him.
I seen that
Everybody
shit.
else can't be with the woman unless they're married.
They're
Hey,
married.
And the only person that can do
motherfucker
it-
said, just marry her, bro.
Yeah.
That right there, that's some goat shit right there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Because I mean,
Yeah, I mean, Messi might have won the chip,
but
But-
Ronaldo won the game of life.
but Ronaldo won the game of life. Cause God, man, to bend some rules,
A better
Extra-
religion.
extra cash, you know, and this bitch probably could wear a little bikini outside.
Oh yeah, have you seen this bitch?
They probably said, "Nah, you're good too. Like,
No little headdress.
no headdress,
Nah.
you're fine."
What do you guys think? Like, he just said, "Fuck it, I didn't got to work up, so might as well get the money." Because I mean, at this point, we
I
know
think he
for
moves
sure-
for money.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, like we know that Messi
Is the
is
goat.
is the goat at this.
There's no
point.
question. It's
Yeah.
No doubt. No doubt.
And then right after that happens, he just goes out there and just gets money and forgets about Europe.
Yeah, because I'm like he was talking about saying I had all these offers through like European clubs and everything like that. But I mean, 200 mil,
I think Chivas offered him
on.
like
$5.
Dude, I've heard that Messi, like when he's about to retire, he's gonna join Pumas.
That would be sick. That would be really good.
Like he'll just end it his career.
I mean,
Really? Where did you hear that bullshit?
some soccer news. You know?
Univision.
It was on. It was a YouTube. I think it was a YouTube soccer league.
It was Andrew
I
Tate.
don't-
Yeah, Messi will never,
No,
ever step his fucking
he'd
golden
play-
little cleat in a
He would
Liga.
He would play somewhere else, and then after PSG, and then like towards his tail end, just like a cash grab. You know,
I think he's gonna do that shit at Barcelona.
here to play for Miami.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said with Beckham and shit, but he didn't. He was like, nah.
I don't
fuck
think him as an Argentinian is gonna move to Mexico.
No, fuck no.
that. When we had Dani Alves go to Pumas, he was a Brazilian.
There's
Yeah.
a
We're
lot of
talking
people
about
go to
Messi
Mexico.
here.
Suarez
Messi.
went to
Suarez went to some other shit.
it's like a Euro.
he went to
Shit.
Portugal, I think. Portugal. He could have gone to Mexico.
Dude,
Cruz Azul.
he went to play at a fucking favela or something.
Yeah, come on. You could have played in.
He
at
went
Cruz
to go
Azul.
bite some players somewhere else.
Yeah, yeah.
You could have played for Tijuana.
But now, like seeing where Messi ended up at and where Ronaldo's at, I would more rather see Ronaldo in Mexico than Messi because Messi doesn't have to do that shit.
Yeah,
He could retire now if he
Wait,
really
so
wanted to.
you guys didn't answer this.
What?
Is the team that Cristiano moved to? Are they good? Like, is
I
that a
don't
good
know.
team,
I don't even know that.
or is
team,
it
dude.
just a made up team? Like, not made up, but like someone with a lot of money
Well,
said,
don't-
"Let's get some of these top players. Let's make a team."
I
The
mean,
thing
they have
that-
oil money.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing that I heard is that they're seeing like the oil market is kind of slowing down, so they just want to start making money somewhere else. So that's why they're creating all of this and bringing Cristiano Ronaldo because they can waste as much money as they want right now, get that shit big, and then get money somewhere else instead of just getting their money from oil.
He did have like 1 billion viewers when he was announced that he was on that
on that team, and then that team got hella followers too, like overnight. Like that shit skyrocketed up.
Yeah, the moment that Cristiano moved in there, like they just got a bunch of fucking followers.
Yeah.
Like millions, I think.
And
it
then
was.
also
Great. Now their IG
the
lives will be popping.
player that was in that team before, that had the number 7, didn't want to give up his number, so they kicked him out of the team.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit.
Yeah, come on, man. Don't you? Are you serious? You know how much we just paid for him? Like, do you know how much we just paid for
That's
him? Give him the fucking. Give him your jersey.
He
That's
can have whatever he
basically his name.
wants. He can have whatever he wants.
I would be like, all right, man. I'll take 14. All right, man.
I'll take 420. Right? Give me 420. Give me 420.
I used to play with a motherfucker that had 104 in his
Jersey?
jersey.
Pitayas FC?
Yeah, no, you know him. You know him. We spoke a little bit about him last weekend.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, what else? Is that all we have for sports news?
I think I would do the same too, actually.
Does Dana go in sports news?
Dana's slapping his
Ooh.
bitch wife.
Damn.
In Mexico, right? At a nightclub?
Yeah, it was in Cabos.
Homie was in Acapulco.
He was doing.
Was it
Where-
Acapulco?
no, I don't know. He was somewhere in Mexico.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, I can get away with it here in Mexico.
Yeah,
And he got away with it here too because no one's really talking about it.
that shit was kind of swept under
That
the
shit
rug, huh?
Okay, Kyrie taking his stance and shit. Fucking blast that shit all over the media. Homeboy over here slaps his wife and fucking what? Nothing.
I was seeing ESPN just bringing up that the USA coach.
Yeah. Something like what did he do? Something to his then girlfriend at the
I
time.
don't know. I honestly didn't even read
He,
into it.
he
But
kicked
I
her.
was so yeah. So
He
I
kicked
was
her.
I was eating, right? It was during I was at lunch and I was eating. They had the fucking TV playing. I was looking at the TV and I was just seeing them talk about the allegations against this coach. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? ESPN? But I never saw Dana.
No,
Never said a thing about Dana.
was a scapegoat.
That's because Dana's bringing more money into ESPN
He's
with
white.
the UFC shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say like he's the owner of the UFC. so
Yeah.
they're not gonna try to
Yeah.
get him out.
I'm pretty sure
If
most
you're-
of ESPN's money, well, not
No.
most, honestly, no, not
But a
most,
good
not most,
portion.
but a good portion is coming from fucking UFC,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But I mean, she did hit him first. She did.
I mean, and he he went to TMZ and apologized.
Oh yeah.
Supposedly,
I haven't seen that.
I watched like.
What did you? I'm sorry for hitting my wife. I won't do it again. Is that what he said?
He pretty much said like, yeah, I'll apologize for what happened. Like they supposedly had to talk to their kids about it. I don't know why they brought it up to their kids, but he said that
I'm
he
sure
had to-
the kids saw it.
Yeah, so he said that they have to go and talk to their kids about it, like make sure that everything was fine, and then him and his wife like got back together like nothing.
It's like I told her to stop fucking Khabib. She wouldn't stop fucking Khabib.
He just kept
Gotta slap her.
saying, he just kept saying too, like we just been knowing each other for so long. I guess they met each other when they were like 14, 15.
Yeah, I guess you would be comfortable to hit her at that point, you know.
Hit your bestie.
After 20 years, sometimes you got to be able to physically hit her.
It's like a little brother sister type of shit. You know? Just
Yeah,
fuck her up
yeah.
sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know. As long as you guys get over it.
Yeah.
Who the
I'm-
fuck?
Who am I to
fuck?
judge?
Another man's love life. That may be how they get along. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
At least he didn't fucking sock her. You know. It would have been way worse if you fucking boom, a little 1-2
Yeah.
action, a little slap. Quit your shit. Quit your shit. We're out in public.
A little,
Hey,
shut up.
Act right. You know.
a little shut up.
Yeah.
Pow pow. A little pow pow, as they say. No, we don't condone that. Dana White. Dana White, just because of that, I will be illegally streaming all UFC fights now.
For now and ever. For now and ever.
God. That's it for sports news?
Yeah. Well.
What you
Ken
got,
Block?
Pablo?
Oh yeah. R.I.P. Ken
Is
Block.
that a sport?
The rally car.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
I guess so. Is it?
I would say so. I mean, it's in the X Games and shit. So yeah.
I only knew about him because of Rob Dyrdek.
I only knew because of him, because
I
of the
would just
homie
see
that
him.
would shed me shit. He was heavily into
Oh, into
the whole
him.
drifting and shit
We
like
keep
that.
just coming back to that guy, huh?
It's been a week. It's been a week. What do you mean? But yeah, I only knew of him because of that. His little Mustang and shit, drifting.
Well, you drove
His last
good.
drive.
You drove good. What else do we got, Pablo?
For sports, I think that's about it.
Gotta
Oh no, Gervonta
Oh yeah, his
is fighting
fight.
today. I don't know against who.
Some scrub.
Didn't care to look into it. I just saw that the guy was 18-0, I believe. Some shit like that.
Some guy named Garcia or some bullshit like that.
Oh, Isaac, you said that the toothbrush was a rollout?
Yeah, due to my theory about the whole toothbrush scenario, I feel like it was just roll out. It was literally 2 weeks before this fight. I feel like this fight needed hype.
They ain't get no sales. They ain't get no PPV sales.
Nobody's talking really about it, you know?
No one cares, dude.
It's the zone, I believe.
Just do some fucking promo.
I still don't care about the fight either.
Some little.
I still don't fucking care.
that's why
I don't even
Is it
care.
That's why
happening right now?
It's gonna happen tonight.
Yeah.
And we're gonna tune in.
Yeah. Illegally.
Yeah, dude, that's my. I feel like it was a fucking rollout. It had to be, because it's like such a light controversy. That's like, obviously it's gonna stir some shit up.
It's gonna have
It's
people
clickable.
trying to
It's
tune
clickable.
in.
Yeah, it's
read
clickable.
shit.
We clickbaited
We clicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we clicked it.
it. We
Yeah.
literally clickbaited it.
Mm.
We put it in our.
They're like, you know what,
thumbnail.
Yeah.
Javonta, I think the best way we're gonna win some fights is that we say you hit your bitch.
Yeah.
We say that, and all hell will break loose. and
Everybody's
and
tuning
it
in.
didn't. It didn't break loose. So they're like, you know what? Let's have her put some shit
on your
on your
toothbrushes.
toothbrush, and then we'll figure it out.
We might gain some traction that way. But
Yeah.
they didn't because I don't give a fuck about the fight. Like, I don't care. I don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah. I definitely want to tune in. I care that much to like
At least watch it.
schedule myself to tune in,
Mhm.
but I don't know who the other guy is. I didn't go watch his.
It was
his
a tune-up fight.
I didn't go
you
watch
know?
his highlights.
Mm. We're just waiting for the Ryan fight. That's
Yeah,
what we want.
That's what we
When
want.
is it?
Isn't it like in May? Scheduled for May?
I
for the
don't
summer?
know.
I
Honestly,
thought it was closer.
Ryan's a fucking liar. I don't believe
April?
Ryan.
Maybe April, but I'm pushing for like May.
Ever since Ryan said he was gonna fight Pacquiao, and then Pacquiao's team said that was a lie.
You don't
Like,
believe him?
I just don't believe him.
I don't know, dude. I think that's all we got for sports news, right?
Yeah. Let's check my notes. What do you got on your notes, Relock?
I got Young Boy.
Yes. Your main crush Monday ran to Mill Creek.
I would have ran to Mill Creek, but I was working at the time.
You would have
I would
gone
have gone.
to go see Young Boy? Or
Yeah.
You listen to his music that much?
To have a snow fight with Young Boy?
Yeah, it would have been cool.
To yell, hit me. did you hear that? Did you hear that? People were yelling, hit me.
For real?
Yeah.
Hit me. But I would have gone though, just to see it, experience it. Be like, yo, yeah, I got to meet Young Boy. Fuck, it's cool. It's cool. I was
Yeah.
Like
I
they
was
all
in
meet
this,
up at Mill Creek and then go to his house, or how was it?
I
I don't
honestly don't even know where it was. I
Yeah,
know it was
I
in
don't
Mill Creek,
know.
but I thought it was like at a shopping center, but that shit looked like a neighborhood.
Yeah, it was
No,
like someone like his driveway.
So yeah, so what happened was that they met like somewhere, and then after that, all like everyone drove to his house and did it outside of his house.
Mm.
Yeah.
Didn't want to leak the Addy. Like, oh, follow me, you know?
They blindfolded
You
everyone.
guys saw that guy that texted Lil Durk? It's like,
Oh,
oh, give me
God.
like 200K and I'll give you Young Boy's
I'll give you the
Addy.
drop. Oh my god.
See that?
No.
But I was thinking about that
Shit.
shit, like all his enemies and shit.
I don't think it was. It was probably somewhere else. I doubt it was at his crib. Like maybe around that neighborhood, he found a cool little spot. He probably rented a fucking
crib.
crib to
Airbnb,
do the
yeah.
music video. You know, because yeah, you're not sending your fans to your crib.
You're not doxing yourself.
Yeah.
Because I literally saw that video and I tried to Google Young Boy's address.
Mhm.
I just put NBA Young Boy's address. And it just said that he lives here in Utah, but I didn't really say specifically where.
But I feel like it's up there somewhere.
Yeah, it probably is.
I feel
Yeah,
like
it
it's
was
up
probably
there.
around the area. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that's just
Because
cool,
I once Googled what is the richest
though.
city in Salt Lake, some bullshit like that, and it said Mill Creek.
Politicians up there and shit. Ball players.
Talking about Utah, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
What
I
happened?
Seen that shit, but Fill me
One
in.
of the cast members sentenced over 6 years in prison for telemarketing fraud.
6 years.
Yeah, 6
She's
years
a-
and a half, I think.
that's Fed time or is it state time?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
Whatever it is, she's not
So-
doing that shit.
She'll be
Well-
out by summer.
They caught her stealing money from all people. So yeah, that was like the fraud.
They
that
don't
she
Wow,
get
did.
it?
that's
Yeah.
wow, that's really shitty, man.
Yeah.
God, that's what she was doing.
Yeah.
What was she doing? Selling life insurance, fake life insurance.
Putting a policy on them.
Hey yo,
I had a whole
some
thing
of
right here,
those
I can't-
fucking life insurance motherfuckers be scumbags. Remember that bad experience I had with that one dude on the
Oh
phone
yeah. It was
that
so
just
hard.
wouldn't let me opt out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, yo, dogs, leave me alone. I don't want to do this anymore.
And I feel like even then, like when you die, they're gonna be like some circumstances, like, oh, it was said in the contract he can't die by car accident, he can't die by suicide, he can't die by this, so you're not getting this money.
Yeah.
Like, some iffy bullshit. Just save your coin. Save your coin.
I've seen something about how you're not you can use your life insurance money like before you die too.
Really? You
Yeah.
cashed out?
You can it's like a way of cashing out almost. So it's just not like after you die, you can borrow from it.
Then use it for
Yeah.
like home improvement, like for some like
Yeah,
actual
yeah.
shit, right? Actual shit.
Buys a vet.
Yeah.
Dies the next day.
In the vet.
God
Dies
damn
in
it.
the vet.
Fucking vet,
So now
dude.
on the contract says you can't borrow the money and kill yourself with
Yeah,
the money.
with the money, yeah. Some
Yeah, it
Good
doesn't really
loopholes.
said what she did, but it just says right here that she got exposed after like her fame seeking.
Hmm.
Yeah, so after the second season of Housewives, she got caught with it.
that show's still going on.
Yeah,
You watch it?
my girl does.
Does she fill you in?
A little.
Yeah.
Where like I've never tuned in ever. I've heard about it, but where does it take place? Like, where do they show that they're chilling at, or like?
I only seen one episode and they were like chilling in downtown. Yeah,
Mm.
but then they all live like hella fucking far from
They're at
downtown.
the local Chili's. at no at the local cheesecake.
Oh, God. Fuck.
Is that the only place you've seen? Like, where do they
Yeah.
film this shit?
It's I know it's around their houses, like their businesses as
Mm-hmm.
in downtown whenever they chill like in the clubs and shit.
What do they do?
I know one of them is like married to her grandpa or some shit like that.
What?
Yeah.
Married to her grandpa?
Uh-huh.
Oh my miss.
Is that
What the
facts,
fuck?
or what do you mean?
It's like,
Yeah, it's Utah
is it
shit.
like step grandpa or like bloodline?
I think it's some shit like that. Like I shouldn't be talking about this because I really don't know.
If-
But I know like from what my girl told me, like one of them is like married to her grandpa or some shit like that.
If a old lady finds herself loving you, right, and she got some cash, she got some money,
She got some
she's
titties.
well off, and she loves you, she'll do anything for you, and you know what, you start fucking her,
Yeah.
start making her fall in love. She then is gonna die, and she tells you, oh, you know what, I'm leaving everything to you, but she got kids and shit, and are you taking it?
Damn, it's a toughie.
I mean, you obviously knew what you were
Signing up for?
signing up for. Well, no, not really. Let's say you
It-
didn't know what you were.
She just
you-
dropped the bomb on me after she
Yeah,
died.
yeah,
Oh,
you was-
you're
you was
gonna
just-
inherit all this money. You're gonna
she
inherit my
would she would
estate
only give you
and an
little
allowance,
gifts throughout the fucking session. That's why you're fucking, because she bought you a little PS5.
a little
that-
Rolex,
One day you said,
a little PS5.
oh, I
I'm
saw-
fucking more for
I saw this cool little bracelet at the pawn shop.
Punch.
It was it was only running $200. Oh, okay, go.
Here's this little
Here's
200.
$200. Go
Yeah.
get them. Go get them. So little things like that. She's almost out.
She has
you-
businesses.
She caught
She-
you the panda dunks.
She's actually dealing.
What?
She caught you the panda dunks.
I'm in.
She got you the little pandas that you've been wanting.
Yeah. And the cargos.
Yeah, and then she tells you that she's ill. That one day she's just gonna
Kick the bucket.
kick the bucket. She's out, but she's telling you that she left everything to you. But she got kids. She tells you, yeah, they've been spoiled all their life. You taking that?
If I feel like they're well off, they're good on their own. Yeah, I'm taking that shit.
Let's say they're not well off.
Well then, take it up with mommy.
Well, I was gonna say depending if am I close to them or do I
Yeah, like
do
what's
not
the
know them?
relationship? Do
Yeah.
I hate them? Or
No,
do we
you
get
don't. You
along?
don't really know them. You're just fucking
Then
her.
fuck
Like
it,
it's
my
not.
money.
You're not.
I put my dick inside of it. That's my money.
Exactly.
You're not around them. Any of that. Like she tells you about them because they go over to eat dinner and shit. She's close to them. She's close to them. Let's say that she's close to them.
So she does love her kids. They don't have a bad
Yes, they do
relationship.
not have a bad relationship,
I might split.
but
some
she
coin.
is infatuated with you.
I might split some coin, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't be no dirtbag.
Class.
You know, because I'm gonna get it in the long run too. If I fuck them over, I'm gonna get it later.
Is your
Yeah.
daughter cute?
I mean, in a way, you're not even
big.
fucking them over. She's just giving
I'll
you.
give him a nice
you
little,
know.
nice little envelope and call it a day. You know, we'll figure it out in court or lawyers and shit like
You guys
that.
can take the purses.
Y'all take the Corvette, the vet. take the vet.
I'm keeping the crib.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we'll settle our differences. You know.
You, Peasy?
I agree, dude. I agree with all that. I'll keep, you know.
But what's like the amount? What are we talking? Like, how rich is she? 'Cause, it's 50,000. Okay, cool. But
no. Crib, her businesses. She has a couple.
She has a house in Mill Creek.
Okay, yes. Let's just say
Right
that.
next to Young Boy.
She has a house. Her house is a couple blocks away from Young Boy. Not quite as big as Young Boy Street,
Mm-hmm.
but in that
Vicinity.
Sounds like a good Airbnb.
Mm-hmm.
Rent,
You know?
rent it out.
Exactly.
And a couple Airbnbs.
Ooh.
All right. They can keep the vets, the purses, whatever they want, the jewelry.
One Airbnb, maybe to the youngest.
Maybe during the summer. Summer.
To whoever's doing the worst.
Yeah. Who's over the brokest?
All right, who's the brokest one out of the bunch?
But yeah, I don't think I could be that cold hearted and just fucking keep all their money.
Now, if they were assholes to her,
If they were assholes to her or me,
But-
fucking, I hold a grudge, baby. I'm keeping that shit. That's mine. That's mine.
There were assholes to her. You're gonna have to talk to my lawyer to even come to the funeral.
Like, that's next level. That's next level shit right there. The funeral.
where did this stem from?
House.
Oh, the housewife shit, huh? Yes, housewives. What else do we fucking got, dude?
French Montana.
French Montana. That's another rollout that I believe.
You think it was a rollout? Tell that
Yeah.
to those 10 people that got shot.
Did they really? I didn't.
I thought it was
dude,
Yeah.
I haven't even heard much of it. Like I just
So,
saw like one.
Explain what's up with him.
I just saw one post that people got shot at his music video, and then the next day he dropped a fucking tape.
that no one listened to.
So yeah, I haven't listened to it either. I
Yeah.
just know that he got. So there's this restaurant from DJ Khaled in Miami that he did the video supposedly outside. 10 people got shot, but 4 of them drove themselves to the hospital.
So they weren't that.
Yeah, and then
Fucked up.
6 of them they have to like get ambulances and helicopters and everything to like try to like take him to the hospital.
They got airlifted.
As in right now, I don't think no one has died, but
But they were blaming him for it too, right?
I guess
I
so.
seen a post saying that people were blaming French Montana for that shit.
At the same time,
what did he
why
do?
are you gonna do a fucking video like somewhere public like that?
True. And that's what now you're saying about the rollout and everything too. Youngboy dropped the tape on Friday, so the whole fucking music videos type shit like that. So perfect rollout for us.
Perfect rollout for him. Yeah,
Yeah.
good one.
Hell yeah.
And I actually like that.
Just
Like
getting the
that. Like
kids
that whole.
involved.
Yeah, that thing is cool. I'm just hating. Like you running to Youngboy. Of course, I'm gonna hate on it. You know, you're running to Youngboy. I'm gonna hate on
Yeah.
it. But that's still cool because I'm sure the little kids
They
loved it. Like they loved it. You know.
I would have loved it.
Yeah, you
Just
see.
the kid in me. But what about French Montana? Like,
I mean, I feel like if no one would have got a shot, like we wouldn't even be talking about it.
No, you
Well-
see. Oh, God damn it! Now people are gonna go tune into French.
but at that
Thanks to
point
us.
too, like, is it really worth getting shot over a French Montana rollout? Like,
No, I'm not saying it's a roll. That's a little, no.
Would you get shot for Young Boy
would I get shot for Young Boy? No, fuck
to go
it.
see Young Boy?
Would I? No,
No.
He says, "Hey, one of you guys
has to get
have
shot.
to get shot to get me placed." Raise the hands. Is that Riok? Is Riok getting shot for it?
I ain't getting shot for anybody. Let's keep that real. Fuck that.
I'll get shot for one person. Future. That's it.
Future?
That's it.
You would get shot for
I'll get
Future?
shot for future.
Nah,
That's
fuck
it.
him. Nah, he don't give a shit about me.
It had
I
to
don't
be
care.
like in the leg or something.
A little flesh
Do you
wound.
get-
A little flesh wound.
No, but you get no coins. You get nothing. He
Yeah,
doesn't
never
even.
mind. Like that.
He just says someone needs to get shot, and that's you don't
If
get
I'm in the
acknowledged.
music
You don't get
video-
acknowledged.
Just
That's
because I
it.
listen to your music.
had to be.
Nah.
Had to be in the music video at least.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess what happened was that they tried to rob someone,
Mm,
and then after that, like one thing led to another, and they started shooting.
Where was it at?
Miami.
Miami Lakes.
I mean, it's
No,
those
Miami Gardens. Miami Gardens.
Cubans.
That's those Haitians.
Yeah, I was gonna say Miami Gardens is mostly like black people. So yeah,
The Zoes.
Haitians.
It's the Zoes.
we
It's probably Kodak's people.
have our alliance. We have our alliance. We're tapped in when we go down there.
Another rollout that I thought would be a rollout.
Chapo's son.
No. We'll get into it. Yo, every time they talk about Chapo's son,
El Raton.
these bitches go out their
Yeah.
way and say,
He's so
I saw
fine.
one that said El Chapo, more like El Guapo. I was like, all right,
Doing
that's
the
funny.
most.
He fine as fuck.
That's
Like,
my dog's name. God damn it.
Chapo.
No, it's Guapo.
El Guapo.
His name is Guapo.
but no, I thought Bad Bunny was doing a rollout too.
Some
Ooh.
little phone antics.
The little phone antics. I was like, it seems fake at first when I first saw it, but then I it just kept going around. I was like, nah.
Can I see the video? Because I haven't really seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen the video?
No, I didn't care to see it. But I was just thinking maybe they just got too close up into his personal space. It was justified.
Yeah,
he's
that's
saying that in interviews. Like,
Yeah.
I have an interview right here saved that like he pretty much just explains that. He's like, whenever you come around me, come and say hi. I'm down to talk to you for a second, but don't put a phone on my face. Like he says like every single person that comes and talk to him, like they put a phone on him and he's like, hey, like how you doing? Like they don't even care to talk to him. They just want the picture on the moment, like to put the moment on their phone, on their Instagram,
They
or
don't
whatever.
care about.
Instead of actually asking him like, hey, how are you doing today? Like what's your real name and shit
Yeah.
like that.
Ah, we have the same way of thinking.
Mm.
There's been a couple of celebrities I've met where I've never taken a picture.
Because
like-
you just don't want to bother them, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my way of thinking. Like, it's more memorable to me that way.
That I seen him.
Yeah.
You know, like I
That's-
got to see him.
Yeah, I
Swipe
saw him. I
up.
had a good conversation with him
Swipe what?
and stuff like that.
Oh no.
No, and honestly,
Oh, okay.
I would, if I was a celebrity, I would prefer that for people to come and talk to me instead of actually just being like throwing a phone in my face. And then maybe he was just fed up with that. Like maybe there was like already like the third phone that someone put in their face.
And then he's back from a
I heard
long
he,
ass tour. He's
yeah.
had this shit on.
You don't know what
tour
he's going
this
through,
whole time.
basically, dude. Like you
I
don't
don't care what he's going through,
But he-
motherfucker.
But he could have had a bad day and shit
And
like
he-
that. You
and
know,
that's
don't put
fucked
no
up.
fucking
He would have had
fault.
countless pussy thrown at his
Bro.
face that day.
Where was this? Where did this happen at?
I don't know.
Oh,
Dominican Republic.
okay.
The-
They
the
sound
coin-
more annoying
okay,
there.
okay.
They sound more
You
annoying.
got-
There.
the coin there is light. That phone was
That's
probably
all
like
they had.
half a year's worth of work.
That's all they
Damn,
had.
Isaac, now that you put it that way,
He probably scraped.
that's all they had.
All she
that's
had
all
was
she
that
had.
phone, dude.
He scraped up half a year's
All her
worth
pennies,
of work
all her pesos, whatever
for
they
that
have.
phone just for him to toss it.
All her bananas.
Probably sold some pussy for that phone.
She
Yeah.
probably ran. She ran to it, didn't she?
Well, she just fucking.
Or
like-
she just.
and then the camera panned over to him just walking
Yeah.
away and shit like that. Which I was fine with it. After seeing the video, I was like, all right, cool. Who gives a fuck? You know, like don't put a fucking phone in my face.
Like I'm saying, dude, like
some
if
respect.
if he already
Yeah.
came out in like interviews and said like don't put a phone in my face, then it's more to him of being like, bro, like I don't give a shit at this point. I already told you guys what I was gonna do.
And I'm sure he probably said something to her too at that point in time, like, yo, get that shit out of my
Mhm.
face or something. Like gave her a warning and she kept doing it.
Like I'm
Yeah.
saying, imagine if it was like the third, fourth phone that he got in his face in the last.
Yeah.
Well,
five
then he
minutes.
dropped that song yesterday, El Teléfono.
Oh,
I'm just. I was like, what? I didn't hear it.
God damn.
Once again, promo. That shit was promo. That was a
I'm
rollout.
just gonna start making up these things so my rollouts could go. Oh,
The homie
shit.
kills his bitch for a promo. Fuck.
You know what I thought it was promo?
Oh,
Tom Brady and his son.
doing gay shit.
God damn.
I'm gonna just say it, dude. That shit was gay as hell. Like, there's an age limit. There's an age limit. I get it's his son and everything like that, but
I don't
You're
think
just-
that's the age limit though.
I just feel like
13?
Yeah, no, I don't. He looks pretty young too. He still looks like a little
he's 13.
baby.
I think he's 13. But I feel like everyone that has something bad to say about it, you guys are just sexualizing it.
But it's like-
a kid with his dad.
That's what I
Kissing-
said. That's
kissing him on the
Yeah.
neck, kissing him on the lips too. There's been pictures of them kissing on the lips too.
Ooh,
when he was younger.
But still, dude.
because Tom Brady and his dad still
it's a-
kissing the lips. That might be just a family thing.
It's a
Like,
Gay
Dad,
shit.
get over here. I need to
the
make out with
sexual, I
you.
feel like the
Need a kiss.
sexualization comes from a paranoia.
Dad, come give me a kiss.
I feel like the
What was that?
sexualization comes from the paranoia because, like,
Of pedophiles.
yeah,
Yeah.
like you like
Yeah, it
all you
makes
know
me
is like he could be
feel like
grooming
he's-
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Doing some
exactly.
grooming ass shit, you know.
Yeah.
Still, I'm not.
No,
nah,
but that's his
like,
son, dude.
I
I
don't
think
give
he's
a
this.
fuck. Like his son is 13. He knows he knows what's going on and
At
shit like that.
15, once you have your quinceañera, then we can talk.
Nah, dude,
Nah.
you're sitting on daddy's bulge. Like, come on, dude.
Is he sitting on his bulge? Are
You-
we?
Did you
Why
see
are
the
we?
photo?
Why are we even thinking of the
Did you see the
bulge?
photo? Right there. That's why.
Okay,
I
but why?
feel-
Are you?
I don't know. I feel like anyone.
He
that
looks
has
like
something
Noah
about-
Sharp.
Yeah.
Noah Schnapp
Oh snap!
or whatever the fuck his name is. I just call him Will Byers. Love this boy.
No,
Like
Look
if
at
he
his
was
toes.
bricked up, then yeah.
Look at his toes. Look at his toes.
you guys. Okay, but you guys are just thinking of the bulge. I wasn't even thinking of the bulge, and I'm the horny one here.
I was thinking that shit looks gay as hell. Look at him kissing on his son on his neck.
I feel like that's just a son and a dad having
Yeah.
a good afternoon. Real
Like,
out
oh.
here sexualizing him.
Good. All
Maybe
right,
you're the
I
pedophile.
love you, son.
Nah, dude, that's some weirdo shit.
I love you, son.
Like, put yourself in their shoes. Are you sitting on your daddy's lap at 13 years old? I doubt it.
I'll
I
sit
doubt it.
on his lap.
Daddy
Nah,
will
I
kick my
doubt
ass.
it.
My dad hates me, so
Oh, dude, the thing is like,
Daddy would be like, "Get the fuck off!"
it's not
Get
him
off my
sitting
dick,
on his
son.
lap, dude. It's
What?
not him sitting on his
Sitting
lap.
on his bulge.
It's him spreading his legs open.
and
Oh, and he's in the middle.
Sitting in the
Yeah,
middle.
and he
yeah, that's
feels-
normal.
And he feels the bulge in his
No,
ass.
No.
I feel like sitting on the lap is more normal.
Then that
no,
no. I
He's
think
sitting,
that
he's
middle
sitting
one.
on the lap. He's for sure sitting.
That's
right.
reach around.
Like he's for sure sitting on top.
We are a little wild for dissecting the way they're sitting.
See, that's just a son and a dad enjoying their afternoon.
Yeah, a little
That's
pool
it.
day, you know. Dad got on his
Maybe
swim
your dad
shorts.
didn't
He
love you
got
that
on his
much
swim
for you
shorts.
to not for you to think that.
Hey,
I don't
hey,
want my dad doing something.
Hey, watch.
You want to talk about dads?
Daddy did not take me to my practices, but Daddy did love me.
Daddy was always there, but not when it mattered. Nah, but
I
Well,
didn't sit on Daddy's bulge, but Daddy loves me.
but even then, like that shit, I'm not like I guess I kind of am sexualizing it, but like that's weirdo shit to me. Like that's not the norm
Yeah,
to
okay,
me,
okay,
and that's
yeah.
not the norm to the
And-
majority either.
That just comes from like how you
I
were
was
raised, your
raised.
culture and shit. Yeah.
But
I-
even then, that shit gets no play in my house. I'm not, that shit,
Yeah,
like, fuck no.
my son,
I'm not ever. If I have a son, I'm never kissing him in the mouth. Fuck that.
even when he's a baby,
Little kiss action. But even then, I think it's weird.
really,
Yeah.
I can see myself kissing my son in the mouth as a baby.
But then at once exactly.
Okay,
There's a
okay,
fucking
okay,
age
okay,
limit,
okay,
dude.
okay,
There's
okay.
a fucking age
Okay,
limit.
okay,
They're
but
not kissing in the mouth though.
But he's fucking kissing him on the neck, and he's sitting on his lap too.
okay, I'll kiss my
Tom
son on the
Brady's
neck.
known, but he's known to be kissing in the mouth.
He's
I'll
a
kiss my
serial
son on the
kisser.
neck.
But
Like back there, that's back. Not right. Like I'm
no,
not.
but Tom Brady's known to kiss in the
That's
mouth.
that's
Yeah,
the G spot right there.
yo,
That's the G
We're talking
spot.
about a kid, bro.
yo.
That's the G spot right there. That's what gets me going. I know it gets him going too. I'm just saying, dude.
Hey,
Fuck
if that's my weakness, real, just because it's your weakness doesn't mean it's that young boy's
But
weakness.
look at his toes too. He's all curled up and shit. He's feeling some.
No, we're
A picture has 1,000 words, right? Those are my 1,000 words. Those are my 1,000 words.
a picture worth 1,000
Yeah.
words.
That shit's some no play.
Yo, is that the name? A picture worth 1,000 words.
right there.
Is that our promo?
Or promo, yeah.
Yeah. Is that everything we got, or what are we?
What
What are you concluding with? That's gay.
That's gay. And on
Isaac.
I said that's sussy, but I understand like the point of angle of sexualizing it, and then like also like just being affectionate with your kid and stuff like that. But for me, it's like a little sussy.
Okay, Pablo.
I don't think it's sus. I wouldn't do it. But it's cool, like how we said, it's like it's part of their culture. Probably they don't think that
Yeah.
they don't sexualize it like that of thinking like, oh, my kid is gonna, you know.
probably fucking his mom. I don't know. The kid. I don't know. But on the gay note, our boy Noah Schnapp or Will Byers, you sent me that shit, dude, and I was just like we knew.
I mean,
Like, we knew.
I knew
dude.
since season 1, episode 1.
Boy was a little fruity.
Since the day he cried.
homeboy, and it's homeboy from Stranger Things, with the little bowl cut. If you guys don't know, he came out as gay, and then he's like, he made a video, right, saying a TikTok about it, and then he's like, oh, his family in response was, we knew, and then if you actually like think about it too, like, don't you know gay classmates? Like, you just knew, like, you just automatically knew, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, bruh, the way that they talk, the way that they walk, the little mannerisms too. And then when he was playing that character, I was like, nah, this is real gay. Like,
And then the end of it, right?
Wait,
he was like falling in
Do you
love
have
with
a
a.
picture of him or something? I don't know who we're talking about.
You haven't watched Stranger Things?
No.
Well, they do have it in Spanish.
the subtitles.
Dude, one thing I did want to talk about is like, have you heard of this new show?
Oh.
Which one?
It's called Kaleidoscope.
No,
I
with
haven't.
Gus Fring.
I started watching
I seen
it.
it,
So,
but I didn't. I haven't.
So this show, it's weird because there's no.
Is he in it? Is the gay
there's-
homie in it?
Nah,
Oh.
but it's just like a Netflix. It's talking about stuff. So the show has no numerical order.
It's just random.
So Netflix purposely gives everybody random episodes in a random order, but it always ends with the episode white. So so all the episodes are a color.
Yeah, they're not numbered. They're colors.
They're colored, and then everybody gets a different playlist. So either you can watch in that playlist,
it's like random for
So,
each
yeah.
user.
and at the end it makes sense. But you always have to end the you have to end the show with white.
Yeah, they even say that you can go back and like watch it in whatever order you want. The only rule about it is that you end it with the white episode.
But either way, you're watching all of them.
Yeah.
You're all watching. the
But
same
you can
show.
start.
Yeah, because
whatever.
every single episode, I guess
a
it's
weird
like
it's a
one
weird thing to-
episode is about like 6 years before the robbery. Then the one after is like a week before the robbery.
okay,
like shit
okay.
like that.
But you're
it's
getting
like,
the same story.
yeah, it's the same story.
Like when Black Mirror did that shit,
Like the playable-
interact,
Yeah,
interactive
like do
shit.
this, like jump over the ledge off the
And
acid.
Did you guys
I
ever-
died the first one.
I died multiple times.
I died the
dude.
first one, so I had to run it back and choose a different
I feel
choice.
like the right way to
That shit's
watch
sick,
it
though.
is
High as fuck.
Roy G. Biv. Do you know what Roy G. Biv is?
Red.
What is that?
It's
Yellow.
red, yellow. So it's colors
Red,
in rainbow.
Orange, yellow,
Yeah, it's red,
green.
orange, yellow, green, indigo, violet.
Roji Biv.
I feel like that's the way you probably watch that show. But I'm not sure.
All I know is it had Gus Fring in it, and I was enticed to watch it, but then I started watching Ozark instead, and I've just been fucking binge watching that fucking show, dude, the whole week. Have you guys watched Ozarks?
Nah.
No.
I
No,
just know
I
about the
I
lake.
started and then I stopped.
It's like kind of like I guess they kind of get their inspiration from Breaking Bad heavily, but it's pretty good. I would recommend.
I mean, I started, but it just got a little boring. But they say it picks up. They say it fucking picks
I'm
up.
on the 3rd season already, so I'm just fucking
I mean, right away it starts with some shit. How his wife's like fucking
a dude,
and he has it
Yeah.
recorded, and then
And
he
then
always holds that
that video.
That video.
He,
huh?
always, he never deleted it or
Yeah.
anything like that. And then on top of that, too, his partner fucking like cheats the cartel, and his fucking partner dies too.
Oh,
They
yeah,
shoot all 3
yeah,
of them and
yeah.
shit. So it's like, oh fuck, where does it even go from
Yeah.
here? Yeah, but it's pretty good though.
I'm soprano right now.
You're still,
Yeah, I mean, I stopped for a while, but I was back on it this week type
Uh-huh.
shit. It's getting good.
dude.
That boy Puss wearing a wire now.
Oh,
That boy
yeah.
Puss wearing a wire. I was like, you son of a bitch.
And then the first season too, they thought it was other homeboy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, dude.
And then
they
he
did him
came
dirty.
He came back
Did
from
him dirty. The Florida
Cuba or some shit
because of his
fucking
back.
Yeah,
Yup,
I was like,
yup.
oh, you motherfucking puss.
And then you just start. Well, obviously you kind of already knew that
Yeah.
it was him and shit. Yeah.
For some reason, every time I start watching The Sopranos, I always stop like mid third, fourth episode. I just can't go after that.
You just gotta
Really?
make it through.
Like
You gotta push
I
through.
just feel like I don't really watch TV shows like that.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, I'd be watching TV shows.
I'll be watching shit.
I'll be watching shit. I'll be watching shit. Oh, what else? Cartel. Isaac, tell me about the cartel. I feel like you know about it.
What about it?
I don't know.
It's like, what about it?
Dude, I didn't really. I've seen a couple stuff and like it's just typical Mexican situation.
Typical shootouts.
It's
It's just it's basically over capturing El Chapo's son.
El Raton.
They didn't release them this time, right?
No.
Yeah, that's so I feel they're doing the same strategy they did last time. So last time they released them, all they did was have to wreak havoc, and they were wreaking havoc again. See if they try to release them, but this time they weren't giving him up.
Well, they were supposed. So I know the U.S. paid a bunch of money for this to happen, and then the plan was the moment that they capture him, they were gonna bring him to the U.S. But then because all the shit went down in
Yeah,
Sinaloa,
I know
they
not.
just like stopped that
Yeah.
right away.
I know that.
But they still have him up until this point.
Yeah, they still Mexico still have them, but it's.
It's like there's no way out. It's gonna be difficult for them to even get him
I
over
feel like
here.
they're
I
gonna. I
think-
feel like they're just gonna let him go.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it happened 3 years ago. It's gonna happen again. Like they're already losing a bunch of people is losing their lives already in Sinaloa because of it.
Yeah.
I
Like,
saw
it's
this
not
video
worth
of
it
like
just
people
for-
in the plane that they were shooting at the airport, and they're just like
Oh,
recording.
yeah,
Everyone's
yeah,
just
yeah.
down, people crying and
They
shit.
got
They just
caught in
shooting
the
yeah,
crossfire.
they just shooting at the airport and shit.
I seen
Yeah,
them
they
like
closed
shooting
down
into the
freeways.
sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because they did that because they were trying to shoot the plane that he was in. But what's it called? They
Wouldn't that
started
just be
shooting
him
at all
killing
planes.
him?
Yeah, right.
Wait, was he a rat or why do you call him that?
That's his nickname.
Oh, that's
El-
his nickname.
El
Oh,
Raton.
El Raton.
And I feel like
Yeah.
also is like they take me dead or alive kind of thing, you know?
yeah.
Like, he could possibly spill some bean about some other cartel shit, you know?
True. But they
So who's the leader of that cartel?
Isn't it Mayo? Zambada?
I don't know.
I think
I
it's
thought it
Because
was-
Zambada.
I thought it
there's
was him. Isn't
there's
it?
there's
Mayo.
what there's like the cartel from there, and then there's
CJ,
and then there's a
CJ.
Nueva
NG?
Generación.
or CGNG or some bullshit.
how many cartels is there?
A lot, dude.
Bunch.
A lot throughout Mexico.
Yeah.
It's like gangs out there.
And
like-
then
How we have gangs out here is
Yeah.
pretty much the same out there with cartels.
and then they
Except
eventually,
except over there, they'll chop you down.
yeah, and then eventually
Yeah.
they break off, and then they start a new cartel. It's
Yeah.
just like the cycle.
Just the
continues.
cycle keeps going.
It's all
and going.
greed. It's all
Yeah.
greed.
That is empowered by the U.S.
Yeah,
U.S. government as well.
because PZ wants his wax.
The wax is made in the USA now, bro. They're bringing in the
PZ
fentanyl.
wants his coke. All right.
But
They
no,
want no. They're bringing in fentanyl.
I was gonna say, going back to what you just said, like, isn't the CIA like caught like selling like guns to them already and
Yeah,
everything?
dude. So even the Zetas were specially trained by the U.S. government, and they were like almost military. And then they separated to
They were military.
yeah.
they were.
They
The
separated.
Zetas were military.
Yeah,
Mexican military that fucking
and they were trained.
eventually
They were trained
by the U.S.
U.S.
forces, and then they fucking broke off and they did their own thing. They became a cartel.
Is the Zetas still around? No, right?
Yeah. Still
Oh,
around.
they still
they're
are.
still kicking.
Yeah,
They're still kicking, dude.
Thought they joined in somewhere else.
Nah, they're
I
still
saw
kicking.
today while I was watching all, because I like to just watch all those videos. It's all fucked up though.
I be
but
watching shit.
but I like to just start watching once everything starts. Bro, they had like little kids gearing up.
I seen that shit too.
Little kids
Riding
gearing up.
shotgun
Yeah,
and
riding
shit.
What, in
shotgun.
Sinaloa?
Sinaloa.
Riding shotgun
Yeah.
with the shotgun.
Yeah. I fucking like 10
With
years
their
old.
with their fucking radios and shit.
the walkie-talkie.
The walkie-talkies.
Well, do you guys remember like back I don't know if it was a few months ago or a few years ago when they were like trying to get people from like GTA 5? They were like the cartels were like talking to people in GTA 5 like
Wow.
multiplayer, like talking to them. It's like, oh, like you guys like this shit? Like you guys want to do it like in
Like,
real life?
join.
Yeah, like they were trying to like get like recruit people on GTA 5.
Damn.
I mean, it's just a nonstop recruiting there, dude,
It's another
for
body.
cartels. Because I
Another
mean, if
body,
they're
dude.
offering you
Money.
a lot of bread, protection,
Like you're not gonna do it.
you're not.
You
Yeah,
come from a
and
shithole.
and if you don't got
Anything,
nothing else,
Like let's do it then.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah.
even though it all ends the same way,
Dead.
huh?
Basically dead. dude.
Unless you're the twins, the Flores twins.
the snitches.
Yeah, I was hearing their story. I sent it to Isaac. Isaac didn't like it.
He thumbs it down.
I forgot why I didn't like it.
You didn't like it because you said it was McDonald's promo.
Dude,
The
dude,
It was
there
one
a whole
episode that they
episode-
talked about McDonald's
It was
because
like
they
an
used to work
hour-
at McDonald's.
An hour of them talking about McDonald's. Like, bro, what does McDonald's have to do with your fucking drug business?
Hey,
The
not
story
gonna-
was them working at McDonald's and looking at how everything was running
Hey,
type
the
shit.
promo worked because now that you mentioned, I kind of want a spicy. I'm just, I kind of want a spicy.
But
Should we get
those
that Uber Eats.
but those
DoorDash.
fuckers they're just slinging, built up a little empire too, and then at the end of it they had to pick a side,
And they chose up.
and fucking they chose up, they
They
snitched.
Yep.
Like they're trying to hearing it, they make it seem their point of view, like their
Kinda make them feel
safety,
like the good guys,
the
they did
human
the right
in them and shit. But then at the end of it, they just snitched on everyone,
since
bro.
the beginning, the story made it out to them like they were born to this circumstance.
Yeah.
His dad
Makes
was,
you feel bad
his
for
dad
them. Like,
was,
that's all they
his
knew.
dad was
Yeah.
doing it. His dad was taking him down to Mexico. They saw his dad picking it up, bringing it back down. They're making it seem like
It was embedded in
It was
them.
embedded in
Like,
them.
that's all they
And
knew.
you can't do nothing. Like, you shouldn't be feel bad because
Homies were chilling with El Chapo with wires on. And what's the other food? Mencho.
And Mencho?
With wires, recording conversations.
You gotta have big balls to be doing
Yeah,
that
fuck
shit, bro.
yeah.
Like, straight
Fuck
up.
yeah. Well, you should hear it. It's pretty cool. I liked it.
Send it to me.
But either way, at the end of it, they were just snitches.
Mm-hmm.
They still haven't. Do you think one day they're gonna get popped?
Nah, I feel.
Are they in the U.S.?
Yeah, they're in the US.
prison, right?
Yeah. No, they're out.
They're
No,
out?
no,
I
no,
thought
no,
they were
no.
locked up.
I don't think they're out yet. No, I don't think they're
'Cause
out
they're-
yet.
Because
But-
they used them at the Chapo trial.
Yeah, but
Twins.
one of Homeboys' wife, like they're trying to get her in for money laundering with El Chapo as well. I think they were trying to give her like 10 years.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah, I think that's what they're fighting for like right now. Like that's what's going on.
Nah, I feel like snitch her way out too. Snitch
Yeah.
her way out too.
One way or another they're going to get poked.
Because, I mean, snitching, it's the wave now. I mean, people are doing it, dog. Taking
Yeah.
those plea cases.
Oh, poor thug.
Poor thug. But they didn't get him on murder, right? That was the one charge that they did not put on his RICO.
Well, they got him on
Laundering
that. Well, no, some shit related to
and criminal enterprise.
yeah, something related to a murder though. Some like that.
Accessory. He supplied the vehicle.
Like some like that. Yeah.
Some bullshit.
Yeah.
Do you know any updates on the young
The
thug?
Young Thug. I know they were gonna give him 65 charges and they dropped it to 8 charges. And right here it says, cover up organization act and 2 different accounts of participation in criminal street gang activities. He's also been charged with possession of marijuana with intent of distribute, possession of codeine with intention of distribute, possession of cocaine, possession of firearms, and possession of machine gun. That's what they got him for.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
I don't think he's gonna get more than 10 years, honestly.
He'll be home by summer. He'll be home soon.
Yeah, you think so? You guys think so?
They might throw the book at him though.
I think they're probably gonna give him some time, some big time.
They could
Big
just throw the
time?
book at him.
Yeah, like they're gonna put everything on him.
It's like, okay, you got.
And well, I mean, if he was being a menace, shit.
Hey, you do the crime, you do the time.
Yeah.
Right? Exactly right. Right. I got no disagreements against that. Might have to miss out on a couple mixtapes,
But
we'll be
boy,
fine.
will I miss. Boy, will I miss some of
My
his music.
schlatty. The slime.
Young stoner life.
The YSL.
That's why
shit.
it's so stands for
Yup.
Young stoner life.
Yup.
You know who's not getting charged?
Who?
Prince Harry.
For his war
20.
crimes.
Yeah. He was bragging about 25
Kills?
kills.
What'd you say, PZ, earlier?
He's just excited because he's gonna get that gunship, that chopper gunner. You get that 30 kill streak. You know, you pop in and kill someone. Pa, 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 pa.
Where did he get these bodies or what?
He was in the military for Britain or the
Oh,
British.
yeah.
So he was out in Afghanistan, right?
Yeah, I think it was Afghanistan.
But
And then
the whole war and shit, he caught these bodies.
yeah,
Up.
he got 25 Talibans.
He's out there in the front lines, dude.
I respect that.
Yeah, right.
I respect that.
I'm not bashing for him.
Yeah,
or
no,
anything like
no.
that. That's what you signed up for.
Kill the Taliban.
Yeah.
The bad ones.
The bad guys.
Kill the bad
Not
guys.
the innocent people
No.
or anything like that. But if the bad, it's you or them.
Yeah.
So I'm choosing me. I'm off you.
I'm choosing the white population. What else do we got? Is that it?
I don't have anything else.
Nothing else? Pablo?
With we're talking about the Talibans. They just ban education for all women in Afghanistan. Like the most that they can go is to 6th grade, up to 6th grade.
Did they say why? Like just cause
Just
or
because they hate women, pretty much.
Can't have these bitches being smart.
Yeah, pretty
They'll
much.
overthrow the
Dude,
government.
is education, dude. Education
It's
is
power.
powerful. Yeah.
How do you even like change all that? Like, what do you do
Well,
to
I
make
know-
that place a better place?
I don't even know. I would
Do you
say
just gotta
kinda-
kill everyone, or what? Or like, what do you do? What do
I
you
know
do?
for sure everyone. So I watch a video of a bunch of future-
Get on the pink line, please, Pablo.
My
Yeah.
bad, my bad. A bunch of future doctors, like they were about to take the last exam, and I think it was on TikTok Tuesday actually, that they passed the law on Tuesday when they were about to take the exam because the girls couldn't take the exam and they were outside. All the students and professors like pretty much was like left the school. Like they didn't took the exam either because they were like, okay, like if they're not taking the exam, we're not taking it
that
either.
shit
Yeah. So
I feel like it's kind of it'd be super difficult, almost impossible to do it because it all bases off religion.
Yeah.
Like their whole mindset, ideology is just
It's
religion.
religion.
And it's all like Stone Ages, hella back. Like they don't want to progress. They feel like it's a man's world. Women are down here, men are up here.
This is a man's.
And in some cases they are, you know. but
Dana White.
but in all
You ain't
seriousness,
putting up that sheetrock, are you?
exactly. Neither am I, but I could if I wanted
Yeah.
to. Neither am I. Neither am I.
If I need to pick up a hammer,
I can pick up a hammer. But yeah, I feel like it's like almost impossible to even fucking change their mindsets. At least with like the government and shit like that, because it's all based off religion. I mean, weren't they doing the same shit? Didn't you bring it up when you came on with Iran?
Yeah.
And like they're gonna execute all these protesters.
Yeah, because of the what was it about? That happened so long ago. Goddamn. Yeah, I can't even remember why they were doing that.
Well, isn't it based off women's rights too, right?
Yeah. This girl like was wearing like her thing wrong. Like, her
oh
thing
yeah,
that-
yeah.
The thing that they put in their head. Yeah, she was wearing it wrong, and after that, like they execute her because of it. And then a bunch of people protested about it, and then they were gonna I think it's like execute like 500 people because of it.
Sheesh. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's all backwards over there. But education is key.
It's a lesson. Mind your own business.
Mind your own beeswax. Mind your own beeswax.
Do you think the cartel has a relationship with the Taliban
They have a relationship
no?
with China. That's how
With
they.
the
for the fentanyl?
That's how
Yeah.
they get the raw chemicals, and they sign Chinese.
Don't the Taliban make meth?
They make heroin.
Oh, heroin. Yes.
They have the
yes.
poppy fields out there.
Yeah,
and
yes,
shit.
heroin.
I
My
did
bad.
not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why the U.S. is there. They're there to protect those
The poppy fields.
poppy fields.
What the fuck?
I mean,
Really?
they have them down in Mexico too. The cartels grow their own heroin too, in Sinaloa, in the mountains of Sinaloa, because it's like the perfect, climate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's make some mushrooms, guys.
It's some little chocolates. If you have some, tap in. I've been wanting some.
I know a guy.
All right.
All right.
We'll have to make it happen.
But do we got anything else?
No, I don't have anything else,
Yeah, I
dude.
think that's about it.
That's about it. Should we wrap it? What's
Let's
our
wrap
time,
it.
Isaac?
Well,
if we got time, we're at
What's up,
12
Pablo?
minutes. Oh,
12 minutes.
Like, fuck.
Longest 12 minutes of my life. We're gonna say no.
Nah.
All right.
I was gonna ask something, but no, never.
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Oh, no.
Pablo. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
I was gonna say like you asked Riyog who was that. I was his favorite, but I was gonna ask you who was your favorite of all.
Should I speak on it?
Yeah.
I think Pablo was my favorite. Pablo, you here, man? You
Yeah.
here,
People
Pablo?
voted.
You
People
here,
voted.
Pablo?
What about Isaac? Who was your favorite?
He said no.
Dude, the thing is, like, for two of them, I didn't listen to, and then the rest, I don't want to give my opinion because I didn't get the full full view of everybody. Because there's 2 episodes I still haven't heard.
You can't be biased,
Yeah, I can't be
basically.
biased either.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying nobody.
Okay.
And that was my vote also.
But everyone did a good job.
Great job,
and
actually.
Maybe someday we'll bring some of them on.
No, we
Occasionally,
definitely
occasionally.
will. Sprinkle them in here.
Yeah, here and
some,
there.
Some of them were actually really good guests. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But behalves.
Behalves. Hit us with the behalves.
On Pablo's behalf, on PZ's behalf, on German's behalf, and on my behalf, thank you guys for listening to another episode of T Talk.